Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 12 SUVs that will still run like new after 300,000 miles. Number 12, Subaru Forester. The Subaru Forester has built a reputation for outlasting many of its rivals, and for good reason. Owners frequently report these SUVs pushing past 300,000 miles while still running reliably, provided they receive regular maintenance. Data from high-mileage drivers shows that even models from as far back as the 2010 to 2014 generation can cross the $250,000 mark without major overhauls, and newer builds have only improved in engineering precision. With a starting price for the 2025 model sitting around $28,000, the Forester offers a value proposition that stretches far beyond its initial sticker tag. Over a 15 to 20-year ownership span, the cost per mile becomes incredibly low compared to many other SUVs. In terms of real-world data, a well-cared-for Forester averages around 15,000 miles per year and can sustain reliable performance for 20 years or more. That means many owners can comfortably drive theirs from the day it's purchased until well after the odometer turns past the 300,000-mile milestone. Depreciation also works in its favor, as older Foresters with higher mileage can still hold respectable resale values if they've been properly serviced. For buyers in 2025 looking for a dependable SUV that can survive decades of American road life, the Subaru Forester proves its case with sheer endurance and an impressive history of real-world performance. Number 11, Honda Pilot. The Honda Pilot has earned its place among the most durable midsize SUVs, with many examples crossing the 300,000-mile threshold while still delivering dependable performance. Long-term owners often report that with consistent oil changes, transmission servicing, and timely replacement of wear components, these vehicles can comfortably last 2 decades or more. For the 2025 model year, the Pilot starts at around $39,000, offering a strong balance of family-friendly versatility and mechanical longevity. The 3.5-liter V6 engine Honda uses in the Pilot has proven itself time and again, often running past the 300,000-mile mark without major internal repairs. Mileage data from high-usage drivers shows that an average Pilot driven 15,000 miles per year can realistically stay on the road for 20 to 22 years. Regular maintenance, such as timing belt replacements at manufacturer intervals, goes a long way toward extending its life well beyond the 300,000-mile mark. For drivers in 2025 seeking an SUV that can handle years of commutes, road trips, and daily family life without giving up before the odometer reaches 300,000 miles, the Honda Pilot remains one of the most proven choices available. Number 10, Toyota Sequoia. The Toyota Sequoia is built with the kind of durability that makes the 300,000-mile mark look like just another checkpoint. Owners have documented these full-size SUVs lasting well over 20 years with minimal major repairs, and it's not uncommon to find examples still running strong at 350,000 miles or more. That kind of lifespan isn't luck. It's the result of Toyota's reputation for overbuilding critical components. Its V8 engine is designed for longevity, running at comfortable stress levels rather than being pushed to its limits. Routine maintenance like timely oil changes, fluid services, and brake upkeep can keep yearly repair and service costs in the $700 to $900 range even as mileage climbs. In 2025, a brand new Toyota Sequoia starts at around $60,000. That's a serious investment, but when you factor in the 2 decades of life it can deliver, it starts to look like money well spent. Unlike many vehicles that lose value rapidly after the warranty ends, the Sequoia maintains strong resale numbers. A well-maintained 10-year-old model with 200,000 miles can still command close to $25,000, thanks to its proven track record of long-term reliability. What makes the Sequoia stand out is how little it changes in character over time. Whether it's at 50,000 or 300,000 miles, it keeps delivering steady performance without the rattles, warning lights, and expensive surprises that plague many large SUVs. Number 9. Lexus RX. The Lexus RX has earned its place as one of the most reliable luxury SUVs on the market, with many examples pushing past 300,000 miles while still delivering smooth, consistent performance. It's not just about lasting, it's about lasting in style, without the usual spike in repair bills that luxury vehicles often bring once the warranty ends. Well-maintained RX models have been known to serve their owners for 15 to 20 years with no major mechanical breakdowns. A big reason for this is Toyota's engineering foundation, paired with Lexus's focus on refinement. The RX's engines are tuned for long-term stability, not just short-term performance, and when paired with regular oil changes, fluid flushes, and scheduled part replacements, annual upkeep can often stay under $900 even at higher mileage. In 2025, the starting price for a new Lexus RX comes in around $51,000. While that's not pocket change, the investment stretches much further than most luxury SUVs in its class. Resale value is another strong point. A 7-year-old RX with around 120,000 miles can still command close to $27,000, largely because buyers know they're getting a dependable vehicle that still has years of road life ahead. What sets the Lexus RX apart is its ability to keep feeling solid and composed even after a decade of service. The odometer may tell one story, but behind the wheel, it's as if time moves slower for this SUV. When 300,000 miles is just part of the plan, you know the engineering is built to last. Number 8. GMC Yukon. The GMC Yukon is a full-size SUV with a reputation for going the distance, often crossing 300,000 miles while still holding its own on the road. Many well-kept Yukons have been documented hitting 350,000 miles, a number that puts it among the most durable large SUVs available. This kind of longevity comes from a combination of strong engine design, a robust frame, and components built to handle years of heavy use without giving up early. With regular maintenance, oil changes, transmission servicing, and brake replacements, annual upkeep can average around $800 to $1,000, even at higher mileage. In 2025, the starting price for a new GMC Yukon sits at about $61,000. That's a considerable sum, but the Yukon's ability to deliver 2 decades of service without major overhauls makes the cost easier to justify. Its resale value remains solid as well. A 10-year-old Yukon with 150,000 miles can still be worth close to $28,000, thanks to its known track record of reliability. Buyers recognize that even at higher mileage, it's far from the end of the road. When you want an SUV that stays in your driveway for decades instead of just a few years, the Yukon's numbers make a convincing case. Number 7. Chevrolet Suburban. The Chevrolet Suburban has long been one of the most enduring SUVs on American roads, with many examples surpassing 300,000 miles and still running reliably. Some owners have documented these vehicles pushing beyond 350,000 miles, proving that its body-on-frame construction and proven V8 engines are built for serious longevity. A key to its durability is the way its powertrain is engineered to handle years of constant use without overstressing components. When paired with consistent maintenance, oil changes, cooling system checks, and transmission servicing, annual upkeep can average between $900 and $1,000, which is impressive for a vehicle of its size and capability. In 2025, a brand new Chevrolet Suburban starts at around $60,000. While the initial investment is substantial, it becomes much more reasonable when you consider that this SUV can last nearly twice as long as some competitors before requiring a replacement. Many large SUVs begin to show their age around 180,000 miles, but the Suburban often keeps going strong for another 120,000 or more. Its resale value is equally noteworthy. A well-maintained 8-year-old Suburban with around 130,000 miles can still sell for close to $30,000, thanks to its reputation for dependability and its ability to perform at high mileage without major mechanical issues. When you measure value in years and miles instead of just price tags, The Suburban's numbers speak louder than its engine ever could. Number 6. Toyota Highlander. The Toyota Highlander has built a reputation for being a midsize SUV that can quietly and confidently push past 300,000 miles without losing its composure. Owners often report these vehicles lasting well beyond 15 years with minimal major repairs, making it one of the most dependable options in its class. The combination of Toyota's proven engineering and conservative drivetrain tuning means it's built to endure daily driving for the long haul. Its V6 and hybrid powertrains are designed for balance, not overexertion, which translates to less mechanical stress over hundreds of thousands of miles. With regular servicing, oil changes, timing component replacements, and fluid flushes, annual upkeep often stays in the $600 to $800 range, even when the odometer is deep into six figures. In 2025, the starting price for a new Highlander sits at around $38,000. That may seem like a solid mid-range investment, but when the SUV can last an extra 100,000 miles over many competitors, the long-term cost of ownership tilts heavily in its favor. The Toyota Highlander proves that midsize doesn't mean midlife crisis for your vehicle. It stays steady, efficient, and trustworthy for hundreds of thousands of miles, making it one of the most cost-effective long-haul choices you can buy. Number 5. Acura MDX. The Acura MDX stands out in the luxury midsize SUV segment for doing something many luxury vehicles fail to do, lasting past 300,000 miles without drowning the owner in repair bills. Plenty of MDX models on the road today are well into the 200,000 to 300,000 mile range and still running strong, thanks to Honda's engineering discipline paired with Acura's refinement. With proper care, it's not unusual for these SUVs to deliver 15 to 20 years of dependable service. Follow the recommended service schedule. Oil changes, fluid replacements, brake maintenance, and annual upkeep can stay in the $700 to $900 range, even at higher mileage. That's relatively low for a luxury SUV that still feels composed after a decade or more on the road. In 2025, a brand new Acura MDX starts at around $50,000. It's a significant purchase, but the longevity offsets the price. Resale values hold strong as well. A well-kept 8-year-old MDX with around 120,000 miles can still command close to $26,000 because buyers know they're getting a vehicle with plenty of life left. The Acura MDX proves that luxury and long-term durability can live in the same package. It doesn't just aim to impress in the first few years. It's built to keep performing year after year, mile after mile, until 300,000 is simply another number on the odometer. Number 4. Honda CR-V. The Honda CR-V has become a benchmark for compact SUV longevity, with countless examples crossing 300,000 miles and still running with impressive consistency. Owners often report a decade and a half of dependable service without major component failures, which is rare in the compact SUV segment. Its ability to maintain performance over such a long lifespan is a direct result of Honda's methodical engineering and focus on mechanical simplicity. The CR-V's four-cylinder engines are tuned for efficiency and durability rather than raw output, which reduces internal wear over hundreds of thousands of miles. With regular maintenance, oil changes, transmission fluid service, and timely belt or chain replacements, annual upkeep often stays in the $600 to $800 range, even when mileage climbs into the high 200s. In 2025, the starting price for a new Honda CR-V is around $30,000. While not the cheapest compact SUV on the market, its ability to last far beyond the 180,000-mile lifespan common to many competitors makes the investment worthwhile. Resale value is another strength. A 7-year-old CR-V with about 110,000 miles can still sell for close to $18,000, a reflection of its strong reputation for reliability. Buyers know they're getting an SUV with potentially another decade of solid use ahead. All in all, the Honda CR-V proves that you don't need a massive SUV to get massive longevity. Number 3. Lexus GX. The Lexus GX is one of the few luxury SUVs that can confidently push past 300,000 miles while still feeling solid and composed. Built on a rugged body-on-frame platform and backed by Toyota's reputation for reliability, it's not unusual to find GX models that have been in service for 2 decades with original major components still in place. Many owners have reported odometer readings well over 350,000 miles without catastrophic repairs. Its naturally aspirated V8 is tuned for durability rather than peak performance, allowing it to run for hundreds of thousands of miles without excessive strain. When maintained with regular oil changes, fluid replacements, and preventative services, annual upkeep generally falls between $800 and $1,000, a modest figure for a luxury SUV with this kind of lifespan. In 2025, the starting price for a new Lexus GX is around $61,000. While it's a premium investment, the GX delivers value over the long haul by eliminating the need for a replacement vehicle for many years longer than the average luxury SUV. The Lexus GX is the definition of built to last in the luxury SUV space. It combines durability, engineering discipline, and low depreciation value into a package that can easily handle 300,000 miles and still have plenty left to give. Number 2. Toyota 4Runner. The Toyota 4Runner is legendary for its ability to rack up mileage that would retire most SUVs. Many examples have crossed the 300,000-mile mark and kept going, with some pushing past 400,000 miles while still performing reliably. This kind of endurance comes from Toyota's time-tested body-on-frame construction and engines built to last decades rather than just a warranty period. Its naturally aspirated V6 runs at comfortable stress levels, which helps reduce long-term wear. When paired with consistent maintenance, oil and filter changes, transmission servicing, and scheduled part replacements, annual upkeep typically stays in the $700 to $900 range, even as mileage climbs into 6 figures. That predictability in costs is part of why so many 4Runners stay on the road for 20 years or more. In 2025, the starting price for a new Toyota 4Runner is about $42,000. While not the cheapest SUV in its segment, it offers one of the best long-term returns on investment. Many competitors need replacing after 180,000 miles, but the 4Runner can often go another 120,000 without needing major overhauls. The Toyota 4Runner is more than just a rugged SUV. It's a long-haul machine designed to withstand the test of time and miles. Hitting 300,000 miles isn't the end of the road for a 4Runner. It's just proof that it's doing exactly what it was built to do. Number 1. Toyota Land Cruiser. The Toyota Land Cruiser is the gold standard for SUV longevity, with countless examples surpassing 300,000 miles and many documented cases reaching well over 400,000, even 500,000 miles, without major failures. Built with heavy-duty components and engineered for decades of service, it's a vehicle designed to outlast ownership cycles and sometimes even outlast its owners. Its naturally aspirated V8 is tuned for extreme reliability, prioritizing durability over sheer performance numbers. When paired with regular oil changes, fluid services, and scheduled part replacements, annual upkeep generally falls between $800 and $1,000, even at higher mileage. That's remarkable for a full-size luxury SUV with such a long lifespan. In 2025, the starting price for a new Toyota Land Cruiser is around $70,000. While that's a substantial investment, the fact that it can last twice as long as many competitors means its cost per mile is among the best in the industry. Its resale value is equally impressive. A well-kept 10-year-old Land Cruiser with about 160,000 miles can still sell for close to $40,000, a testament to its reputation for unmatched reliability. All in all, the Toyota Land Cruiser isn't just a vehicle. It's a long-term investment in trouble-free driving. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.